Welcome back to Scully Park, the Police Bank Cup, for the first of our men's games this afternoon, where the Manly Seagulls will take on the Parramatta Eels. Seagulls on the field, number 1, Marcus Creas, the 2, Daniel Hope, 3, Isaac Solomon, 4, Joel Preston, 5, Will Connolly, the 6 will be Callum Forbes, the 7, Josh Paris, the 8, Des Gupwell, the 9, Bryce Duxbury, the 10, Sam Press, the 11, Jack Renouf, the 12, Mick Manners, 13, Jaden Tiberi. In jersey 14, David Cox, 15, Jai Kim, the 16, Jake Panesi, the 17, Zach Missingham, the 18's Mitch Lee, and the 19, Sam McKenzie. It'll be the Seagulls to get things underway, where they'll take on the Parramatta Eels in jersey 1, Peter Picorte. Jersey 3, Christian Milgate, the 5, Alex Sayoun. Some solid defence from the Seagulls yet. Try and drive him into touch, and they have. And ref says, yeah, I'm happy with that. We'll have a scrum feed by the looks of it. The 4, Hamishan Kamalasri. In jersey 3, it's actually Chris Vormans. The 6, Tyler Field. The 7, Anton Sayoun. The 9, Scott Hardigan. The 10, Dean Wanstall. The 11, Dylan Lashon, as the Seagulls get their first real opportunity in the game. The 12, Chad Borja. The penalty, early penalty, 13, Peter Zybot. 15, Cam Smith. 14, Brad Mitchell. The 18, Callum Blinko. 22, Greg Chisholm. 19, Jeff Swan. 17, Alex Mellon. 16, Tommy Richardson. The 8, Jess Benson. And now the Seagulls, they try and keep it alive, looking to score early points, coming across and nearly dragged into touch. Cox in jersey 14. Meter out. Duxbury went himself. They'll look for Parrish. He in turn will look for Forbes. They have runners outside. Can he get his hands free? Oh, the ball hits the ground. It looked like Preston was going to grab it, but unfortunately couldn't hang on to it, and it's been cleaned up. They'll look for a good kick now. Goes quickly. It was a rush kick from Forbes and just taken on the full quite easily by Sayoun. Sayoun with the tap and go. Anton in jersey 7. Hardigan to dummy half. Had a good game yesterday. The referee's going to say it bobbled for the Eels. Once again, another mistake from the Eels. 20-minute halves, of course. Don't want to make too many mistakes early. Manly taking a while to pack this scrum. Eventually, they do. Forbes will feed it. Picked up by Duxbury at the back. An early kick from Parrish. Testing the speed. Is it going to sit up? Blinko he did well, because coming through was Daniel Hope. And a penalty, they're a little bit excited. Kamalasri. He took the run, but the markers weren't square, according to the referee. So Field with the penalty kick. And the Eels now, after a dominant second half yesterday, they trailed at half time and came home with a wet sail. Long pass. Alex Sayoun This time, back to the middle they go. Picks up one stall. Hardigan. Not going to muck around. They want an early kick, and so Field gets rid of it early. Going back to fullback to clean it up for the Sea Eagles. He had runners there and decided to take the tackle. On tackle 2, Hope. Was it Hope? Yep, Daniel Hope. Could hear the contact in the effects mic, and the crowd enjoyed it. Hardigan involved in the tackle. Sea Eagles nothing to lose. They're letting the ball talk early. Nice pass from Press. Can they keep it alive? This time they should get the bounce. Picks it up beautifully. Reaches out. And the Sea Eagles are in through Josh Parrish. It was a good chase. Daniel Hope, he was involved in the first tackle. And then he got straight back onto his wing. It was an early kick. Joel Parrish coming through. Picked up the crumbs from Hope. The Manly Sea Eagles have done what they couldn't do yesterday and scored points. And they grabbed the first of the day on the Police Association New South Wales scoreboard. They lead 4-0. 5 gone in this first half. Had plenty of footy. That's the key. You got plenty. You might as well score some points when you've got it. It'll be Parrish looking to convert his own try. Flags in the air, so 6-0 on the Police Association New South Wales scoreboard. Manly Sea Eagles leading. Be filled with a restart. It is taken on the field, just decides to take the tackle as Hope. Press. Just rolls it forward for the Sea Eagles. Duxbury. Gupwell. To the grandstand side, they say. Nice flat pass there for Renouf. He gets over halfway on 3. Duxbury again. He wants quick football. Does Gupwell. Gupwell gives it on to Tiberi. They look for another kick. They kick to the open side through Parrish. He finds space and it sits up nicely for Vormans. Pacotti out of dummy half, beats 1. At one stage, he looked like he was going to throw the football, hangs onto the football, though. Clever thing to do, harding it out of dummy half. Zai bites. On halfway. On 4, Hardigan out of dummy half. He finds a runner in Wanstall. Last tackle it is now, Hardigan. As he heard the call, he throws the dummy, flops the ball backwards, and the Sea Eagles pounce on it. So Seagulls controlling the football nicely. They lead 6-0 on the Police Association New South Wales scoreboard. Manners. Got numbers out if they want to keep letting the ball talk, but it's eventually drilled to the ground on the last. Parrish again. Looks for space. This time it's a nice kick. It'll roll into touch. Parramatta will get the football with a restart. 9 minutes till the halftime break. Kamalasri. Hardigan. Gets through half a hole there. There's one style. It was Dylan Lation it was. He just tried to get his hands free. Hardigan again. Looks right. Looking around this time, he's got plenty of time to put the kick through. Alex Sayun coming, attacking the football. They get through Hardigan, chases his own kick, and eventually makes the tackle on Cox. McKenzie out of dummy half. Another dummy half run. Nearly bobbled the ball, did Joel Preston. Tiberi. Press. Throws the long pass out for Hope. Hope, can he get through one? He can indeed. He's going down that right touchline. He put the kick through. He had Press inside. Penalty's going to go to the Seagulls for a shoulder charge. I think too many things popped into Hope's mind. He had Sam Press inside who was keeping up nicely. The Seagulls dominating the Eels at the moment. Gupwell. Hope goes to dummy half, fires the pass for Solomon. Solomon beats one. Duxbury this time. It's a low pass, picked up nicely. Creas onto the field in jersey 1. Was good yesterday. We might have had a couple of jersey swaps, I think. I'll find out at half time. Check some numbers. I think Creas might be in jersey 14. And David Cox is in jersey 1. Yeah, correct. And just found that out. Creas is in jersey 14. For those listening at home, and David Cox hasn't shrunk. It is him in jersey 1. So a mistake from the Eels, and this will give the Seagulls valuable field position. 10 out. 6 till the halftime break. Hope, he gets driven to the ground. On tackle 1. Duxbury scheming. They go the short side. Must score if they can. They use the numbers and they'll score in the corner. And that is that man, Marcus Creas, who grabs the 4 points. And just some fluent ball movement from the Manly Sea Eagles. And on the Police Association New South Wales scoreboard, they lead 10-0. Kick to come. And after a tough day at the office yesterday where they were beaten 32 points to 0, they've had a bit of joy in this first half of game 1 of the men's on day 3 here at Scully Park in Tamworth. It's like a different side. Waved away, so the conversion unsuccessful. 4 minutes left till the halftime break on the Police Association New South Wales scoreboard. It's the Manly Sea Eagles 10, leading the Parramatta Eels yet to score. And Parramatta will be looking to do what they did yesterday. They trailed at halftime yesterday against the Panthers and came home with a wet sail. Cox. Benson over the top. Underneath was Cam Smith for the Eels. In defence and there's a little look from McKenzie. He's knocked it on. So now the Eels, they'll get their chance before the halftime siren. 3 minutes till the break. As they try and drive it forward through Borgia. Smith to dummy half. He finds Field. Field back underneath for Benson. Field wanting some runners. He gets the football now. Throws the dummy. Goes himself. Smith. Back to the middle goes Zybites. To the left. Field. Saywoon. Blinko. He saw half a hole, went for it, but it closed quickly. It's the Seagulls defence. Saywoon looks to kick. It's been touched. Be a knock on, so they'll get the ball back, the Eels. With 2 minutes till the halftime break, they trail 10-0. Hardigan back on the field. Quickly, Smith had a short stint. Field scheming. Saywoon, he's got numbers outside. It was a simple run to the line for Chris Formans. Alex Saywoon did a good job. He just committed his opposite number and gave Chris Foreman an easy run to the line, and the Eels grabbed their first points, 10-4 on the Police Association New South Wales scoreboard with a conversion to come. Tyler Field in no real hurry. More than happy to take this and go into the halftime break. They'll go in with a little bit of momentum. As the siren will sound as he's walking in, it certainly does. Can he bring it back? He can't. So conversion unsuccessful. And as we go into the halftime break and the Police Association New South Wales scoreboard, Manly Seagulls 10, leading the Parramatta Eels 4. Back to the centre for our second half action of game 1, the men's draw of day 3. And there's the Manly Sea Eagles on the Police Association New South Wales scoreboard, leading the Parramatta Eels 10 points to 4. Games following this one at 3 p.m. The Penrith Panthers taking on the Eastern Suburb Wombats. 4 o'clock, the Macarthur Bulls will take on the Country North Cowboys. And at 5, it's the Bankstown Giants taking on the Country South Steelers with field for the restart for Parramatta. And it's gone into touch. They'll get the football back, the Eels, straight away. As I said yesterday, they trailed at half-time yesterday and then scored 16 unanswered points. So they'll get the ball straight away on the back of... They scored in the last 2 minutes. Zybots for the Eels. Rolls it forward now. Hardigan. Which way will he go? He goes straight for his big front rower in Wanstall. Wanstall takes a while to get to his feet. Hardigan fires the long pass for Field. Field dummies underneath. Goes himself, scrambling defence. Gets it on quickly. And they score straight away. Alex Sayoon. It was the number 1, Peter Picorti, who just came in off the back of a scrum and all on the back of the ball finding touch off the kickoff. And the Parramatta Eels have gone bang, bang in 2 minutes. They scored in the last 30 seconds of the first half. And they've scored in the first minute of the second, 10 points to 8. Field will try and level it up. And Peter Picorti just had to hang on to it, and he just crashes over. So Field moves in, waved away as the ball heads to the right. So 10 points to 8, the Manly Sea Eagles leading. Parrish with the restart. Picorti. The Eels now, as I said, with that little bit of momentum. Wanstall. Hardigan. Field, he looked to kick. Sayoon fires a pass for Blinko. Blinko just comes back, floats back across to the right. Keeps the ball alive, being punched backwards off the leg, so the Sea Eagles will clean it up. A couple of good runs in that set. For the number 19, Jeff Swan. He's made his way onto the field. Didn't see him in the first half. Wearing jersey 19 today is Swan. A little bit of ball movement there. Kim on the field in jersey 15 for the Sea Eagles. His first touch. As Manly roll it forward. Gupwell keeps it alive. It comes out to this Creas. He bounced out of one. Hardigan gets hold of him. And Lation came again. Last tackle. Pacorti attacks the foot. He does well. Brings it back in field. He's tackled 10 in on the 20. Kamalasri. Vormans. The Eels on 4. Field. Monstel. He'll get it to halfway. Field will look for the kick. He's going to put it high. It's the torpedo. It's allowed to bounce, Chris. He lets it bounce, and Daniel Hope comes in, picks it up. Can't get past the Eels' defence, though. Good work. Well chased, Pacorti. Chris out of dummy half. He was wrapped up quickly by Borja. Chris gets up. A little bit of a push there was, but looks like there's a Manly player down, taking an eternity to get to his feet. The Manly player or the Parramatta player? Might be both. Jess Benson it is for Parramatta, hopping around. And eventually goes back down on his haunches. Looked like they're going to bring him off, and Greg Chisholm made his way onto the field, but Chisholm's been hooked again and says we'll just leave him out there for a little bit longer to see how Benson is. Press was good in the first half for Manly. Oh, this time it's just bobbled out the back. He had the loose carry. Wanstall now. He'll turn defence into attack. Hardigan. Some good contact there on Zybot. Hardigan again for Field. Field, he threw the dummy, comes back to the middle. Pops up, Benson. Sayun for Borja. Scoot out of dummy half from the Eels. Cam Smith back on the field. Smith eventually ends up winning. It might have been what are we going to say? Smith's writhing in pain. He's lost control. It'll be a penalty. High tackle looks like the call. It'll be a penalty to the Eels. And once again, they've had all the possession early in this second half. Alex Millen and Greg Chisholm now coming onto the field for the Eels. Cam Smith's a player down injured, I believe, for the Eels. And a big shout out to the New South Wales Police sponsors, Bryden's Lawyers, Dimeo Cleaning, Police Bank, Crimsafe, Police Association of New South Wales, and Fuji Xerox. Proud sponsors of New South Wales Police Rugby League. So penalty to the Eels. The Sea Eagles haven't seen a lot of footy in this second half. Scotty Hardigan with the restart. He finds Zybots. Still got numbers on this short side as well. Hardigan does go to the open. Finds Millen. Millen, he pops the ball. Well, he's still going. He broke out of the tackle, Millen. He's just made his way onto the field. He bounced out of the tackle. Press tried to come and clean him up.
Score the Eels. Try Alex Millen.
And Millen, first touch.
Parramatta now 12.
Grabs an important 4 points for the Parramatta Eels. As they hit the front, 12 points to 10. Kick to come. There was nothing on, just a bit of enthusiasm. As he pinballed out of the tackle. So Field looking to grab his first conversion for the afternoon. Tough kicks. This time slices it through the middle.
Conversion successful from Tyler Field. Parramatta 14.
And on the Police Association New South Wales scoreboard, it's the Parramatta Eels 14 leading the Manly Sea Eagles 10. Parrish with the restart. The Eels won't want any mistakes here to open the door again for the Sea Eagles. Wanstall been strong with ball in hand. Hardigan, they won't muck around here. Field will get rid of it early. And finds plenty of space. The Sea Eagles have got to go back for it. Creas coming back for it. Hopes they're with him. But a good chase. From Blinko. And they pin the Sea Eagles back in their 10. Duxbury. Ball's been knocked down. It'll be 6 to go. Sea Eagles look to chance their arm. They have done it a few times in that first half when they have the footy. They haven't seen the footy for a while. They'll enjoy getting the Steeden back in their hands. Cox. Wrestling. Still gets it. Gupwell. Go to the left. Press. Just wanted to run it to push up with him as he gets that. Can he get the hand free? He can now. Coming back around Tiberi going across field. It was a loose. Referee says it just come off the shoulder. He's happy with that. Back you go to the mark, young fella. Press again. This time they get him on his back and slow him down on the last. Duxbury gives it to Parrish. Parrish just puts it high in the air. Who's going to contest? Blinko does. Yoon picks it up and flicks it out the back to Cam Smith. Smith in jersey 15, yep. That player who was carded, taken off the field is Peter Zybots. Actually, he's down there on the bench. Looks like a a thigh problem. Wanstall again. Another strong carry from the 10 for the Eels. And he gets a quick play. The ball Hardigan back inside. Pacorti looking for a double in the second half. It was on the last tackle. It was worth a crack. But Sam Press comes up with a try-saving tackle on Pacorti. The Sea Eagles needing to score next. Pacorti just brings it back for the Eels. Vormans. Another one of the Eels try scorers. Tommy Richardson makes the mistake, and the Sea Eagles now get the football back again. They go the short side, or eventually juggled around, and Joel Preston hangs onto it. So if they look up, they're only 30 out. They trail on the scoreboard, the Sea Eagles. Gupwell trying to rally his side. Panisi. Duxbury again. Is he going to have a dart out of dummy half? He hasn't yet. Just back inside the two halves. It ends up with Forbes. Wasn't much happening. They get it back inside. Pacorti. Good tackle on Panisi when it looked like he was going to stroll through Duxbury. He looks up. They go to the left. It'll be a little kick. It just sits up nicely for field. Callum Forbes, if he had his time over again, he might have had a little look to the left and seen the numbers they had, because they had plenty. And it just sat up for field. Blinko looking for a bit of work. He tiptoed his way to the right. There's a good run out of dummy half. Hardigan. Swan. On the last tackle. They haven't gone far in this set as Field puts boot to ball. Finds the gap between Hope and Creas. Hope, as he was falling to the ground, picks up Creas. Creas, can he get away from Alex Saywoon? He can't. And Kamalesri, he did well as well, involved in the tackle. Good chase. Connolly for the Sea Eagles, 8 shy of halfway. Ball's allowed to hit Solomon on the chest, and he gets us to halfway, right in the middle of the field. On tackle 3. 3:40 left. Where's that last 10 minutes gone? There's an inside pass as the Sea Eagles rolling forward. Sam McKenzie it was. Missingham to dummy half. Parrish. They let the ball talk. As it eventually ends up in the hand of Conley. Conley, it's been knocked down by Swan. And Manly will get the restart. They'll get the final shot at this Parramatta side. 14 points to 10. We saw a draw earlier in the day with the women's. Could we be setting up for another draw here in the men's? Game 1 of their championship. On game 2 of theirs as well. Game 3 of the whole lot of them though. Now, Parrish. He didn't muck around. He got it off quickly. They get to their feet. It was McKenzie. McKenzie charging onto it. Press will score! See, I haven't seen a lot of footy in the second half of Sam Press, but he was so good in the first half. And he just wanted it then. He got the footy. No one was stopping him. And we are locked up 14-all on the Police Association New South Wales scoreboard. With a conversion attempt 5 metres to the left. Surely he headbutts this over to take the Sea Eagles out to a 2-point lead. Josh Parrish with conversion attempt. And what a turnaround. They were beaten 32-0 yesterday, the Manly Sea Eagles. Really sets it up for what we're going to see a bit later. This next game, Penrith taking on the Wombats. Flags in the air. And on the Police Association New South Wales scoreboard, it's the Manly Sea Eagles 16, beating the Parramatta Eels 14. You know what's in store here. It'll go high and it'll go short. And they won't want it to go out like the way they started the second half with a kickoff. Well, they've been waiting for the tee. He didn't get it, and he's kicked it out on the fullest field. So that'll do the Sea Eagles. They get a penalty off the kickoff, and they'll hang on and win their first game in this year's championship. It'll be Press. He'll just do the F-poss himself. He taps and goes, and once again, another strong carry from the 10 for the Sea Eagles. Duxbury now, his turn to have a scoot. Gupwell went in to look for a bit of work, and I don't think he'll bother. He gets it now, does Gupwell. He'll take the tackle. And the siren will beat him to his feet as it goes. And there it is. So it's a win to the Manly Sea Eagles, 16-14 over the Parramatta Eels. They led 10-4 at half-time. And then the Parramatta Eels shot to the lead, 14 points to 10, and a late try to Sam Press has seen the Sea Eagles victorious over the Parramatta Eels. Next up, Penrith Panthers will take on the Eastern Suburbs Wombats.